we're going to demonstrate cutting some vinyl here. What I'll first do is I'll scribe a line along the vinyl, and I'll call this line my cut line. I'll take out my alpha knife. You usually want to put the blade out about a segment and a half, and there's a bracket that runs it along the guide track. Now we make this bracket so that the knife can slip easily on and off the bracket, but because of that there is a little bit of play in there. So in order to take that play out, what we'll do is we'll rotate our wrist clockwise while we pull, and that keeps the knife blade firmly against the guiding edge of the track. So we'll line our track up just like we would a blade guide, but remember, this is a knife guide. We'll attach it, and as we pull, we'll rotate our wrist, keeping the blade firmly against the track. As you can see, this is much safer than a blade guide. Now we'll try cutting a piece of foam board. Like the vinyl, we'll scribe a line that we'll want to cut. We'll mark it with a pen. Now we'll line our Guardian track up with that line, just like you would a blade guide, but remember, it's a knife guide. It's much safer than a blade guide. We'll put our knife on the bracket, and as we pull, we'll rotate our wrist, keeping the knife against the bracket. And there, very easily, there's no pulling. Now we'll try cutting a piece of Coroplast. Now this is cutting against the flutes. Once again, we'll mark a cut line. So we're basically simulating a print line. So we'll line our Guardian track up with our simulated print line, the edge right against it, and we'll put our knife on it. And as we pull it, we rotate our wrist, keeping the blade against the track, and straight as an arrow. Lastly, we'll cut a new material called X-board. Now this X-board's a little thicker, it's about ½ inch thick. And since it is thicker, we'll make 2 passes on this. Once again, we mark our line. We'll line our track up just like we would a blade guide, but it's a knife guide, you're right. Put our, we'll turn a little bit so you can see it. We'll put our knife on there, and we'll cut about halfway through. Once through, we'll extend the blade about another segment more, making the cut deeper, keeping our track on the same spot, and we'll put our knife on and pull it right across. There we go. That's how you cut with the Guardian knife guide. If you have any questions, give us a call or send us an email. Thank you. Bye.